Okay, I wanted to expand on the GPT training. So today I am doing a GPT for law versus legal, and I'm going to hand it a transcript of my webinar. I'm going to hand it possibly training transcripts. I don't think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to keep this simple. I want to tell it some information about grammar and text case versus, uppercase, lowercase, punctuation. I want to teach it. I want to teach this GPT the stages of holding court. For example, whenever you deal with a man or woman who you need to require remedy from, the process is this. Okay. And let's wrap that text. And then it would be correspondence, notice 1, notice 2, notice 3, claim for court, for open court. Okay, and I'm going to feed it some of my notices as an example. So it's going to be, next is going to be an example of correspondence, my correspondence. It's going to be, next is going to be example of notice 1. Next is going to be an example of notice 2, notice 3, example claim. And I'm also, because I created it in my Google Drive, Jennifer's cheat sheet, I'm going to say, I created a cheat sheet that highlights in yellow what is different in each notice. And I'll probably put the link in this column. The link, description, training point, topic, training topic, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And my OCD is going to make me freeze the top row and center. Okay. So I'm also going to, let's see. So I'd put the link over here. Let me go get the link. Okay, let's see. I'm also going to put in here example bill. Let's see. So let's start back up here. I'm going to give it the webinar transcription. So let me just at least go get that. I can grab the actual text later. I can just have this all, I can literally copy paste if I wanted to, or I could clean it up a little bit, or I could hand the video to Descript and get a free transcript. Okay, so I might do that. Jen might have transcript in Descript. And if you don't know about Descript, it's free, it's great, it's a free way to get to upload a video and get an instant transcript and to edit videos as well. Grammar. Let's see. All I's are lowercase, followed by a comma. This is going to be interesting. All sentences end with only a comma or yeah, I'm just going to put a comma for now. I can go in and edit the basics. Most sentences will start with ask, say, state, require, verbiage. We only refer to people as man or woman. I'll leave that for now. Text case. All law notices are in lowercase only. We never capitalize unless referencing something of theirs. What else? So I'm going to grab my examples because for 3 years, John and I shared this knowledge with a bunch of people. So let's see if this is mine. So as I'm looking at the example, there's something else up in here that I want to point out to the GPT. Example notice 1. I'm going to put some notes in here. Top, middle of page. Notice. Top right, justified. To, by, and date. So I'm just going to give it a link for now because I don't want to get you all confused looking at notices. So everyone gets all excited when they see a notice. All right, notice 2. I'm going to say what's different. That's going to come what's added / different in notice 2. And I'm going to grab that from my cheat sheet. But I also want to keep the format. So what I might do is download these as PDFs and add another column here for the GPT to read. Google link, PDF version, just to make sure it can read the format as well. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to find notice 3. And let's see, I'm going to put what the difference is in there. I'm going to get my example bill, copy example bill. I'm going to put some notes in here. And I have the document, copy. Bill. That link in there. Let's make this description a little smaller and make sure that link is shared open. Is an example claim link in here. Now, I would do, if I wasn't on live and recording this, I would do some more work on getting this perfect. But I just want to show you how this works again by backloading it to a GPT that will be permanent. Okay, so I'm going to work on this a little bit more after I'm done recording this video and get it really ready. But something that you can do is you can give this GPT that I'm going to create this spreadsheet link, and then you can go back and tell it weekly if you've added anything to it. You can tell it reread your training spreadsheet. Okay. So now let's go over to ChatGPT and click on Explore GPTs. Okay. And then over here, you're going to click Create. You're going to create a brand new GPT that stays with you as long as you want it to stay with you and retain this information. See, if you're just using ChatGPT on the front end, that information that you discuss with your GPT goes away like every day. Okay, it doesn't remember it. But what you put on the back end, what you load on the back end, it will remember. So let me say, I'm going to call this one law helper, Francine. And I can add a picture. I could literally say use DALL-E to create a picture for Francine. Description: this GPT will be trained to understand the differences between law and legal and assist me in writing notices for different situations. Notices, claims, notices and claims, basically. Okay. And you can give the instructions in here and you can upload a spreadsheet. I'm going to say, read everything in the attached spreadsheet, or I could do it like this. I could literally use the spreadsheet just for myself. And I could say, I'm going to give you the basic overview of law versus legal by handing you a copy of my webinar transcript. I like to just put it all in a spreadsheet and keep the spreadsheet updated. Okay. Instructions. Read all information in the attached spreadsheet, including links. Now, sometimes the links get wonky and it's going to say, I can't read the links. And then you'd have to just come back over here and copy paste all this stuff one at a time into the back end. Okay. And again, I could even use ChatGPT to create some of the instructions. I could go back out to ChatGPT and say, help me create some instructions for a GPT that is going to be trained to understand the differences between law and legal and assist me in writing notices and claims. Okay. And then I could take that information and move it over here. I always use AI to help me create AI. Okay. I lean on it both directions. So let's say I'm going to upload the file. Let's say I need to download it first. File, download as a CSV. And then go back over here and upload the CSV. Okay. Create an image of Francine. Hopefully it creates the image of a woman. Now I could publish this only to me. Obviously, I'm going to publish it only to me because this is a sensitive topic and the world is not ready to use this properly. Okay. Or if I was creating, oh, look, Francine's an owl. How creepy. If I was going to create a different type of a GPT, I could share this to anyone that I give the link to, or I could share it to everyone. Okay, so only me is what I usually do with my GPTs. For now, I have other GPTs that I share with people and actually sell some GPTs once they're created. Okay, now I just saved that GPT. I can go back to explore my GPTs and I can go back and edit, and I'm going to type a message here. Can you read this spreadsheet? And I'm going to engage with my GPT. I can interact with the file you've uploaded. Okay, I knew that. So the file is uploaded over here. If the content of the upload, yes, analyze the uploaded spreadsheet and give me a summary. So I'm kind of like testing her, quizzing her right now. And she's going to analyze that spreadsheet. Appears to be an outline or a repository of training topics related to law versus legal, with each row containing information on a specific topic. Here's a summary based on the initial rows. Okay. And she's going to give me a summary. Great. Then I can go back out to the front end. I'm just going to hit save. Okay, I can go back out to the front end, and I could ask it questions. I could ask it to write me a notice. Okay, so I could come back out here and I could start saying, write me a notice for John Doe, who, now obviously I have to give it more training than this. I'm just giving you the quick version, but I would go back and make sure that all of that was spelled out and uploaded so that I could say, write me a notice template just so I can, oops. I hit enter by accident. Show me what notice number 1 looks like. Now, this is probably going to fail because I just haven't fed it enough information, and I'm, again, just giving you a quick overview without going through with a fine-tooth comb and really giving it everything, okay? And making sure that it could read all the links and it understands this is notice 1 and this is notice 2 and this is notice 3. So I know it's not going to write this correctly, and it's actually handing me a link back, one of my own links, but you get the idea that if I go back and I finish this spreadsheet and I finish training Francine, the law helper, that it would be super quick to then get notice 1, 2, 3, whatever it is I need produced, so that I can just print it. And because it can hand me a link to download. It can create spreadsheets, Google Docs, PDFs. It can create things, CSVs, that I can just click on and download, or just click on and open, and then I could check it for errors and I could print it and go about my day. So that's pretty cool. And I really love that AI is helping me to speed up my day, speed up my work, speed up my adulting, right? Adulting's hard. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of moving parts. So I wanted to jump on here and show this to you so that you understand yet another use case for training GPTs. And I hope that was helpful. And I'll see you in the next video.